Trains. Today the topic will be about train. A train is a series of connected vehicles that run along a railway track, transporting people and freight. In rail transport, train in Latin is called trahere. It means to pull or to draw. Trains are typically pulled or pushed by locomotives, often known simply as engines, though some are self-propelled, such as multiple units. Passenger and cargo are carried in railroad cars, also known as wagons. Trains are designed to a certain gauge or distance between rails. Most trains operate on steel tracks with steel wheels, the low friction of which makes them more efficient than other forms of transport. So trains have their roots in wagonways, which use the railway tracks powered by horses or pulled by cables. In 1804, United Kingdom invented steam locomotives, which rapidly spread throughout the world, facilitating means of transportation of goods and passengers. In 1920s, following World War the Second World War, diesel and electric locomotives replaced the steam as means of motive power. The growth of cars, trucks, and extensive networks of highways offered a greater mobility, as well as faster airplanes. Trains declined its importance and market share, and many rail lines were abandoned. The spread of buses led to the closure of many rapid transit systems during this time as well. High-speed rail built during 1960s has proven competitive with cars and planes over short to medium distances. Commuter rail has grown in its importance since the year 1970s as an alternative to congested highways and means to promote development as light rail in the 21st century. While conventional trains operate on relatively flat tracks with two rails, a number of specialized trains exist which are significantly different in their model of operation. Monorails operate on a single rail, while funiculaires and rack railways are uniquely designed to traverse steep slopes. Experimental trains such as high-speed maglevs, which use magnetic levitation to that above a guideway, were under development in the year 2020s and offer higher speed than even the fastest conventional trains. Development of trains which use alternative fuels such as natural gas and hydrogen is another 21st century development. Today, while the world turns into more sophisticated systems of transportation, like the improvement of the electric trains to make them more efficient in speed, affordability, reliability, and connectivity, there are still many other countries which are using the old fuel-based locomotives. Japan and China are struggling to sell their maglev technology, railway moved by magnetic levitation, of which they managed to reach over 500 km/h, thus beating the on-land world speed of the kind, trying to change their old-styled railway systems. Brazil typically is changing its old diesel locomotives train into electric ones, some of which pass underground. Mexico and USA are doing great job in rails, each day trying to conquer the industry, providing the world with adequate means of traveling on rails, beating by far air transportation. So this is a challenge for some of countries which use still diesel locomotives. In East Africa, we have some countries that are inaugurating a new system of SGR with diesel locomotives. In Benguela, Angola, the same way. In plain 2020s, they inaugurated the diesel locomotives, while other countries are trying to modify their systems into electric one. So I'll leave you watching this part of my work today, so you can see by yourself how things have gone so far so good. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and also to ring the bell for the next episode that you don't miss. Thank you.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout. I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time